Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff in the trunk, next time I won't get sold. Yeah.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand setting, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a pickup of 3.
On the set.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Ready, ready. Right, 95.
In motion, Reed. A second down throw for Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
really nice job. Let's talk about defensively what they did here, Mike. It's a bootleg play. Where's the quarterback trying to get? To the perimeter. But they set such a hard edge of the pocket. He's got no choice but to pull up, keep him contained in the pocket, and bring him down for a sack.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
In formation.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. 40 seconds.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Take it in, back at his own 12. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The left side, he finds Kraft. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 reps. 60 reps. Edo Blue.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
30. Shot. 17. Cut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We're back to Arlington in a moment. from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 30 seconds.
Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Packers.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
43. Blue striker. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Down. Yellow. Green jack. Set.
Back to throw is Love. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
On the double. Ready.
On play action, Love. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
6, mega, 45.
To throw is Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Come on.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Ready. Right. Here we go. Claws red. Clock 40. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Open man left side. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Here we go.
On second down, it's down. He's got that to the rookie long out from Georgia. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Yeah, here we go.
On the play fake, Dak. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill. All right, hey. Here we go, 47, 26.
Now Prescott. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah, here we go. I think.
Throwing is Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This this offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Here we go.
Second down, Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's the Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Ready. 23 yards. And a Packer first down.
In motion, Reed.
33, yellow. Slide blue. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
52 blue. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Love. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 50, green. Yellow.
Williams in motion.
Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. It's 3rd and 4.
Drill green. Set, hut. 45. Set.
Here's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
He puts it up, and it's caught. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. He was stopped in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with blue. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go. Ready?
Milton to the air on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's down the field for Lamb. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless...
Josh Jacobs. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Packers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run the toss here with blue. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here we go. Shot.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On the go.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Quick hitting slant there. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, Blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready, ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
34-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under. And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Ready.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Haas.
Hut. Hut.
Love firing to Golden. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Come on, set. Drill, grit, Blue, 30, ready.
On first down, it's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. In motion, Reed.
45, white. Black shot. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds. Where are they going to mark it? About right at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Blue. Open space to the 35. And he's going to be taken down. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Lou gonna get it again here on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On second down, here's Milton. He's got a man with C.D. Lamb. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down.
Ready up.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Mustang 19. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready. Let's go. Cougar 19. Hot 70. Hot 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Cowboys!
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Go now. 50, green. Cut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On second down, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Set. Yellow, 22. Needle blue. Ready.
Now Love. Caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Pass caught on the right side by Pratt. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
That's 19 tight. 19 tight. 72. Ready.
Now Milton. Moving to his right. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
Here we go. Start.
On play action, here's Milton. That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready, ready. 33.
In motion, it's Golden.
Hut, hut.
Love will give it up on a pop pass. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It's up. 37. Here's second and 9.
Ready.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And the Packers first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's first and 10.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will score again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
The kick is good.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 60 by 6.
On first down, here's Milton. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Now he'll air one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field.
Formation for the Cowboys.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Black, 95. Set, cut.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Here we go. Black, yellow, 22. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Set.
They'll go. It's Lloyd. He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to erase the